you, but I love to watch Target hauls on YouTube. Target is like my #1 favorite store in the world. So how many of us go to Target with the intention of getting like 1 or 2 things and you walk out spending like $100 and you got like 2 bags? Me. That always happens at Target, right? So join me for this little haul. I have 3 bags worth of stuff. Literally went in to get like 2 items and came out $60 later. So if you're interested, let's get started. This is actually one of the main items that I went in to get. I needed the refill pads for my Swiffer WetJet. So I got the Target brand because, I mean, it's like the same thing. Stuff like this, you know, Target branded up, you're good to go. And this was a 17 count, and I want to say these were about $8 or so. I actually looked on Pinterest and they had like a little thing to DIY your own. So I might do that next time because you're basically like throwing away your money with this, you know? So I might do that next time, we'll see. Then I picked up some Glade refill plugins because I only have 2, one in each of the bathrooms, and I wanted to put 1 in our bedroom and then 1 in the living room. And I was going to get the refills to go inside of them, but I couldn't find a scent that I like. And the fact that while we were standing in the aisle, Christian broke a candle. So I was just over it at that point and really embarrassed. But yeah, so I didn't find a scent that I liked. I said I would go to Costco and try to get like a big pack of them. Okay, and then the last 3 things that were in that particular bag, I got Christian some toothpaste. Right now he was using one that was fluoride free, but his dentist actually said that he is old enough to use the fluoride, the kind that has fluoride in it now. So he'll just finish that one up, and then we got this one. He picked out the Cars one, and this one is the Crest. It's for 2 years or plus, 2 years plus. So yeah, this is a really random haul. Like, it's all over the place. The next thing I got was the e.l.f. They call it the ultimate blending brush, but to me it is the perfect foundation brush, the perfect brush for putting on your foundation. I think I've talked about this brush before, but I literally love this brush, and I want to say it's around $6. It's part of their little like higher end line in e.l.f. and this brush is amazing. My other one actually broke, which you would think, why am I gonna get the same brush again? But it's my fault because, you know, when you wash it, you're not supposed to let water get right here in the barrel. I didn't take care of it well, so, you know, it messed up, but I needed a replacement one. And then we normally grab these little Playpac grab and go little things at Target in the dollar section because they're perfect like for church and stuff like that, or out to eat at a restaurant. And you know, it has crayons, stickers, and a little coloring book, and it's only $1. And you know, since Finding Dory is the huge craze right now, Christian wanted this one, so we went with Finding Dory. By the way, if y'all haven't seen that movie, you should definitely take your kids to go see it. It was a great, very cute movie. He loved it, and I loved it too. All right, moving on to our next bag. I also picked this up from the dollar section. This was $3. It is actually a memory card matching game, Finding Dory memory matching game. And it has 72 cards in here, which may be a bit much for Christian's age. It says 3+. One night when we're doing like a little family game night, we'll probably sit down with Christian and play this game with him. This looks really fun, and you know, it really works on a lot of their different skills like memory and matching and stuff like that. Hence the name, memory matching game. So that's really good for his age. The next thing I picked up is some feminine wash. Now, this little thing, you know, this subject is a bit touchy. Some people say you do, some people say you don't. I don't know, it's your own personal preference. You know, some doctors say it's good, some doctors say it's not good. So really, it's just all about your personal preference. I did get one, you know, that's not scented. I know that's the best option to go if you are gonna use, you know, stuff down there, do non-scented. So I got the Sensitive Skin Up and Up brand, and yeah, you know, keep your girl clean. The next thing I got is this Finish Jet Dry for the dishwasher. Now, in all of my other apartments, I've never used the dishwasher because to me, it kind of grosses me out. Just knowing that other people have put their dishes in there. I don't know, but since this apartment, it was brand new, we're the first people to live here, whatever. So that's perfect. I did pick this up because I noticed whenever I didn't put this in the dishwasher, the glasses were not clean. They were so like, they had like the soap film on them. They were really cloudy. That's the word, cloudy. So I had a sample of this that came with the apartment or something. So I just picked this one up and it's good. Well, I already used the sample and it was this brand, and then in comparison to the Target brand, they were basically like a few cents cheaper, so I just went with this brand, the name brand on this. And then the last two things that were in this bag were cleaners. Now I picked up this granite countertop cleaner because I use the method cleaner for the counters. So I'm trying to like go, you know, organic, that type of stuff, or, you know, non-harsh chemicals and stuff like that. So I've been using the method cleaner. I think it's the lavender scent. At first I was using the antibacterial one, but now I got the antibacterial one. And what I noticed is that it leaves the counters kind of sticky. So I figured once I clean it, then I can go on top of it with this, and hopefully this will work, because Emmanuel told me, you know, it's probably the cleaner that I'm using. So since the countertops are granite, I figure this should work. And this little thing was like, I don't know, $4 or $5. So hopefully it works. And the last thing I got was the refill for the WetJet, and I got the one that's specifically for wood floors because the whole apartment is wood floors except for in the bedrooms. So this is perfect. When I first got the WetJet, this is the one that I got in the starter pack, and I really liked it, so I just went with this one. And again, the Target brand was only a little bit cheaper, or I don't remember if they had a Target brand actually. No, I don't think they had a Target brand in this, but again, I saw on Pinterest where you can make your own, so I went ahead and bought it this time, so I have the big bottle of it, and then for next time I will probably DIY it and try to make it my own, and I'll do a video about it if I like it. Okay, so now I am into the very last bag. The first thing I have here are some band-aids, because as you know, you have toddlers and whatnot. I don't know what Christian was going through. He just like opened up all the band-aids one day and they were just finished. So I had him pick out which character he wanted, and he chose Thomas Train. And you know, you always need band-aids for their little boo-boos, because they will have a fit if you don't have band-aids. The next thing I got was this edge control. Now if you follow me on Snapchat, then you know my whole summertime rant about edge controls. Like in my hair in particular, it's like they just don't work. It's like my hair is just resistant to edge controls. I don't get it. I've tried all different kinds, because this over here, I'm really not worried about this, you know, these edges, because they're covered with this hair. It's this little part right here that needs to be laid and slayed, and it's not doing that with my edge controls. So anywho, I picked up this Curls edge control, and this one is in passion fruit. For whatever reason, the blueberry one was $1 extra. I don't know what that's about, so hopefully this should work. I remember my cousin told me about this last summer, and she's like mixed, so hopefully it worked on her hair, but my hair is way more coarse than hers because she is mixed, so I don't know if it will work. The next thing I got was a pack of Whisks, because the other day I made grits for Emmanuel and I did not have a whisk. Very random, I know. So I picked this up. It was like $3 or something. So I got Whisks so I can beat those grits. And the last couple of things I have here are for Christian. This is the Alphabet Discovery Workbook, and it says it's for pre-K through kindergarten, but I mean, he is in preschool now, and they work on their letters. So this is perfect. It's just like a little book that has all their different letters to trace and draw them on his own. So this will be good on the days that he does not go to school, while he's home with me during the summer, and we can work on his letters. This book, we just picked up a Finding Dory coloring book. Like I told you, he loved that movie, and everything is Finding Dory now. So we got this book, and this was just $1. And the last thing that we got in the both of those things came from the Target one spot. They changed the name. It's not the dollar section anymore. It's like Target One Spot, I believe. So the last thing that we got came from that section as well, and I thought this was super cute. It's a magnetic chore chart, and we will hang this up in his room, and it just has different things. Now some of the things on here are like a bit, you know, above his age group, like set the table. I mean, he could set his own personal table, but you know, I don't want him messing with, like, you know, glasses and stuff. But he definitely can tidy up his toys. He can we don't have a pet, so that one doesn't work. Get ready for bed, stuff like that. Empty dishwasher, and he can help me do it. So just little things like that. Take his shower. There's probably one on here for brushing teeth. So you'll just put them over here on the activity section or the responsibility section, and then Each day that goes by, you give them a little star, and then, you know, you can do whatever you want to do. Give them a little prize at the end of the week or whatnot, and go from there. So I thought that was really cute for Christian and his age. And it was something I was going to ask you guys. I forgot, girl. I don't know. Well, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to thumbs up. Remember to follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Oh no. Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Are you watching her Periscope? Oh no. Well, you'll be able to watch it for 24 hours later. But
Oh no, like that.
I don't know. But I'm gonna call you back.
Why?
I'm making a video.
Okay, bye.
Bye. $30 off. I'll get it at Macy's. So, because that's what he loves.